We are live here on the Now Morning Show right here on TTT, and we're also streaming live on the Now Morning Show Facebook page. And wherever you are in the world, you can stay tuned with us. Now, you're probably wondering, what is happening? I'm surrounded by heads here, and these heads all have masks on them because they were installments of the Port of Spain Fashion Week's Design Students Face Mask Challenge. This morning, to chat with me about that is Crystal Cunningham, who is the PR and Media Promotions Manager of Port of Spain Fashion Week, as well as Anike Taylor, who is the grand prize winner of the Port of Spain Fashion Week UTT Design Student Face Mask Challenge. That's a mouthful. Good morning, ladies, and welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Now, I have such elaborate designs here, and they're all quite beautiful. And I want to find out first about the competition. So, Crystal, you first. Tell us what the Design Student Face Mask Challenge was about.
Hi, Carrie. Thank you so much once again for having us. Essentially, as masks are now mandatory, which at the time we did the competition, they were not mandatory, but because, 2020 has seen the face mask trend becoming popular, and it's something that we all have to do now, and why not do it in style? So we thought it was a good way to encourage the students to also be active, because if you're familiar with UTT, every June they normally have their graduate student thesis grand fashion week, and because of not being able to have that this year, we felt it necessary to give them something to occupy their time and, of course, their talents, as you can wonderfully see from all the amazing designs that were created. And we were able to reach out to Unicommer and Brother International to collaborate with us to award the top 3 students with Brother sewing machines. And the sewing machines are very important simply because with classes transitioning online, a lot of these students did not have sewing machines in their homes to be able to continue with their degree program at home. So the sewing machine prizes came at a very, very handy time so that these students would be able to also continue with their degree program. And essentially, it was just a good way to put creativity and, of course, encourage this new normal and also do it with style.
Yes, definitely doing it with style. Just looking at some of the elaborate designs here and the work that has gone into it and the craftsmanship. It is something so wonderful to see that even in this time where so many people are, meeting with challenges and stuff, that these students have found a way in which to make the challenge one that still has a lot of beauty in it. I want to chat a little bit with Anike. And Anike, you're the grand prize winner of the challenge. Tell us about your experience.
It was a bit hard, but easy at the same time.
Now, why was it hard?
Basically, the design that I came up with, that was the tricky part and the difficult part about it. At the same time, it was easy because I enjoyed doing it.
Oh, that's fine. Well, when you have passion for something and you put yourself into it, and it's something that it doesn't really become work. It's something that you have pleasure in. But of course, it's not an easy thing that you have done, and you have come out on top. What does it feel like to be the winner?
I feel very pleased and happy with myself, but I'm just cool and calm, trying to keep it cool and calm.
She's nervous, actually.
and no need to be nervous. We're all friends here on the morning show. So tell me, what did you win? I need to know.
Oh, I won a brother sewing machine, one internship with Fashion TT, as well as
a feature in the Fashion Focus magazine. So the winning design mask will be featured in the Fashion Focus magazine, which is a local magazine production with international appeal, and also her very own online payment solution with WePay, so that she can start generating business and accepting online payments for her designs. So we wanted also to be able to equip the students with the ability to transact, business, and to emphasize the importance of, moving and joining this new normal of not only wearing face masks, but also doing business online. And we have to say thank you not only to Unicommer and Brother International, but also to Fashion TT, Fashion Focus Magazine, and WePay, and of course Sandra Carr at the UTT for partnering with us to be able to make this possible, and not to mention designer Sean Griffiths-Perez, who have provided the expertise in helping us judge the winning design. And what it is we really like about Enike's mask is not only the patriotism, because it came at a time when we celebrated 58 years of independence, but the intricacy and the detail of it was threading. Anike, I guess you can share more about the design inspiration. I know you're a little bit nervous, but you can let Carrie know, that it's not fabric, but it's actual fine threads sewn together. If you look closer at it, Carrie, you would see.
Wow, I could only imagine. So Anike, tell me about your inspiration. Tell me, what you wanted to portray with this piece that you've done.
So I actually was not going to join the competition. I just happened to do it last minutely. It actually went in the day of the deadline because I tried to get it done and get it over the same day via the boat. So my idea towards my mask was to be a bit patriotic. I said, it's August, we have independence. So it would be the best time to show my patriotism. So I said we're overflowing with pride and joy of our country. So I used the flowers. And I said that Trinidad and Tobago is the best place to be when it comes to carnival. So I used that as the best part for the framing of the wire framing part.
Right.
And threading, we learned that design of the threading, we learned that in surface treatment, which is the soluble web technique, where we untwine the thread from the reel. And I loosely threw it on top of 100% cotton. And there I put a sheet of soluble web backing, which dissolves in water. And I stitched until I think it was neat and kept down flat, which was the technical and hard part because it's a lot of stitching just to keep that down.
I can only imagine. Like I don't even know where to begin when it comes to a design like this. But you could see the work that has gone into it, and of course you have come out on top because of the wonderful work that you have put into it and the vision that you had for it as well. Crystal, what type of preparation would have gone into creating this competition, the student challenge?
I mean, a lot, because with everything having to be done online, you would think it's easier, but as you can see for yourself, we've all been working, Centering started working online, and of course also maintaining these safety protocols and regulations. So we would have been planning since May to actually roll out in July to give the students at least 3 weeks of competition. Also, preparing with the sponsors and the partners and getting the right people on board, and then coming up with the rules and the guidelines, because we also wanted the masks to be functional. So as much as you see the mask, all they're looking wonderful, they are all functional, meaning that they are all 3 layers of treatment with cotton fabric so that they are wearable and functional according to the health and safety guidelines by the World Health Organization, which was something that was very, very key to winning the competition. And Anike nailed all elements of that. We also want to congratulate the other winners, Hannah Timothy, who placed second, and Kathy Balcon, who placed third. Kathy would have used bridal as her inspiration for the second place design, which is white. And Kathy, which is the mask you're seeing now, she came third, showing a message using hand embroidery to communicate the effects of COVID-19, but at the same time, telling people to keep hope alive. With prayer, we will be able to get through this pandemic. And those are just some of the other top 6 designs that you're seeing displayed, and the wonderful creativity from all these students. And we were just absolutely blown away by the level of talent and work coming out of UTT.
Yeah, I would not be envious of the one who was in the judge's chair to judge any of these masks, because the work that has gone into all of them is so wonderful. And again, so I want to say, Anike, congratulations on your win. I do wish you the very best in the future. Crystal, you're always a good one here with us on at TTT, and I want to wish you the best moving forward as well. And we look forward to what is to come from Port of Spain Fashion Week also.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
All right, have a good one.